Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor. I was just talking about what we have to do down here, like I say, at Marina to put the boat on the lot and then when it sells. So I'm going through this whole boat now. There's just a few little things like needs to bleed the hydraulic steer. They need a switch for the warts down over there, and there must be a plate unless you take that off, and that goes to put your crab davit on there. And storage, I already went through the inside on a boat video I did Friday. Got a 12-volt power point which I'm using to charge the torque.
And they're all
my battery for the GoPro. Of course, I got my camera or my TV on. So then you just hit this button here to power that up. You want to scan, just hit scan, it will scan. Then to turn it on, you just hit this. There you go. I'm going to put it, whoop, you want to go fast. You don't want to hear that grr like that. You want to just hit it in quick. So I'm going to go in reverse, and I'm going to go ahead and just hold that for 2 seconds, take my finger off, and just let it go blank, because what will happen if you push that thing again, see how it just popped up Garmin? You're going to dim the display, and then you'll keep turning it on, turning it off, turning it on, so then you'll think it doesn't work. So push it for 2-3 seconds, take your finger off, and just wait until it says that, then it's going to load up. You got your tachometer. It says it's 8:10 on the port, 7:23 hours on the starboard. The fuel flow, now see that fuel flow is working about right now, 3.71. It was reading some ridiculous fuel the last time. So that's more like it, okay? So then to turn on your autopilot, you just push this button here. And same thing, you just let it do its thing, put it in gear, searching for autopilot. For 600, try to keep those matched up when you're using autopilot. So I'm just going to give it a little gas. It says select device, hit select, and I'm going to do a combo. I did go through this and kind of set up, fine-tuned it, and it says radar's in standby. So you want to transmit, so then what you do is you look over here, radar, hit this one, then you see how it says right there, so I want this one, that brings it into there. Then you hit menu, and then radar menu, and now it's standby, so I can't hit nothing yet, because it's going to say if you want to transmit. Right there, see how that said transmit radar? Hit that, and now it'll spin up. When you hit these, it's going to bring it to the bigger screen. So if I wanted the fish finder, I could hit that. That makes it bigger. I want my GPS bigger. I put it over here. Now, I know it's 200 degrees, and I did recalibrate your autopilot because your guy was off. It was crab walking. And your radar was glitching pretty bad. There is some bait in here, I see. A lot. So we're going to go to about 200 degrees right here. Then I'm going to hit engage. So now the autopilot is on heading hold. 14. I'll bump up the throttle there a little bit. There's 16. Bump up this one a little bit. There you go. Look, bring it back just a hair. 17, 16. So that 100 isn't really going to make too much difference, but I'll just give it a bump. There you go. 17. Yeah, see, I don't believe that so much, that fuel flow. They do have to adjust, that's your fuel, your trim cam sensors. You hit the mode and set for like 4 seconds, and hit mode for 1 second, but they can do that. Trim tabs working when they're blinking, just go like that, because they're going to go up when you turn the key on, and when you turn the key off, they're going to go back up. So you'll hear, it's holding this course good, but it does need the steering blade. It's a nice boat, good water flow. Boom. Okay, so then right here, I'm going to check, nothing here, it's got the Garmin radar. So this is plugged into here, that works. Downrigger's plugged in. So what I'm going to do is loosen up, give it a little, there, get a little slack, and tighten it back up again. You hit this button right here. There, that works. Then I come over here, same thing, loosen that, tighten it, hit the button, that works. Fish box, of course, boom, it doesn't slam, traps the air in there. Very nice boat. I like it. Bolts are working good. Autopilot. Okay, now I can go to menu. I can go to pattern steer. I can do the zigzags, engage, and you can set your minutes, how many minutes, and how many degrees it went on the zigs and the zags. And then you can just hit that and you go to standby. So then I'm going to steer it to about 205. Right there, engage. And those are pretty much lined up, 206, 205, 205, 206, 205, 205. So spot on. That was off like 20. Horn works. Anchor nav lights work. Bilge pump work. Port wiper, starboard wiper works. Okay, give it some gas. Now we're still on autopilot. Motors are down. So I'm going to go a little faster. Autopilot's still on, holding it. You can do some circles and U-turns on this as well. So now, once I'm up, I'm going to trim the motor just a little bit. I'm leaning a little bit to the right, so I'm going to hit this one down just until the boat starts leaning the other way. Tap it again. Don't hold your finger on that because you'll over trim it. I'm going to do it one more time, then I'm going to use this trim to get the bow up. Then I'm going to give it some more gas. I'm still 205, 204. So this is holding the cord pretty good. I see a crab pots right there. There you go. Autopilot up. It's off just a hair at this speed, but it's coming back. Now I'm running. Oh, I'm getting close to that can. But if you're unsafe, just hit it a couple times. It'll move you 2 degrees over. And I might have them drop the transducer too. See how I'm losing the speed? So I'm going to kick that off a heading hold and not autopilot. Yeah, see it's showing 71 gallons an hour. No way. Wide open, trimmed up for 56, 57, trim. Bring the tab up a little bit. 45, 46 miles an hour, at about 5,800. So now I'm going to go down. Now, there is another thing I'm going to show you. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put it in reverse. And I'm going to go backwards. There you go. Now what I can do is I'm going to trim it down. Then I can go direction. Whoop. That's in reverse. I'm going to hit gauge. See how right now I've got autopilot in reverse. That was a disable, so I enabled it. Look at that. Can't beat that. So now you just stop that. And directions, you want to go the other way where it's solid. When you see a boat in there, that means reverse. So you got autopilot in reverse too if you want. So now I'm going to go ahead again and I'm going to see if this is hooked up the way it should be. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line like right here. Where's my line at? Okay. Like right over to here. And then I'm going to hit menu. And I'm trying to track display. Now, oh, navigate. Here you go. Navigate to information. Tide currents. Let's go back. And if I navigate to route 2. Done. See what it does. Engage autopilot. Yes. So now it's going to take me over. And now I'm going to see where it's going to take me. So now this doesn't have what they call auto guidance. You'd have to get a chip for that you'd put in here, but that will hold me on that route. So then what I can do is stop this because this boat's coming. So I'm gonna steer over here. It'll do the waypoint. You can make a route, you know, by yourself. You just hit, like to say, waypoint, 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 and then create route. And you could also follow your track line back, but you can't do auto guidance. So see, right now I'm going here, I've already got like a route, but you can't do it without that chip. So I'm just gonna line that guy up to where the purple line is. And then what I'm gonna do is hit menu, and it says, should say steering engage route right here. So then I just hit select. See how it's off? Now it's gonna bring me right back on there again, on this line. So pretty cool, that works. Transducer, I drop a little bit because about 30 miles an hour I was losing the depth. So there's 210, 215, 220, 210, 250, 220. So the compass is off a little bit on that. Okay, so other than that, okay, so we did that. So we're gonna kick that off. Right there, I'm going to have control of the helm. Now I'm on this for the menu, so I'm going to hit navigation chart menu. I'm going to hit that, stop navigation, it'll get rid of that, and I don't want to save that route. So now I'm here, there's tons of boats around here. I want to go to the left. You can just give it a little turn to the left, hit this, whoop, hit that in reverse. Then hit this one ahead.